Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Yakuzaville, where there's the stream. Once it starts, I'll pause it. But yeah, we're going to try to fix the traffic because they don't know how to use roundabouts. Like what? Like okay. First of all, subscribe and all that. Hit your bells. Do that. Bells and whistles. All that. So you know when we're streaming. So they don't know how to use lanes. I've started this roundabout. We're just going to fix the roundabouts so they don't do them wrong. That's the point of this stream. It's probably going to be quite monotonous because it's a lot of this. But yeah, it's educational. Not really, but it will hopefully increase the traffic flow. What's the traffic flow currently at? The traffic flow is at 42%. I know, good man. It counts subways and things, which I think is interesting. Apparently is a bad area. And maybe they give way things that are causing it to be bad. Having the lanes work properly will fix it though. Or at least it should do. These are all 2-lane ones are fairly easy to deal with. Yes. Lots of people, well, they just drive across pavements. They're insane. They're actually out their minds. The cars on this side. I've also removed the speed limits, so they should be absolutely fleeing around these corners. Don't know what their issues are. Let's have a look at the speed limits here. Speed limits. See, there's none. There's not a single speed limit here, but they're still quite dodgy. See traffic? 41%. Honestly don't know what the issue is. Might remove pedestrian crossings from the roundabouts, although they kinda need them. That guy just went cross lanes. So that roundabout's done, so they should be flying around it. I don't have tea. I usually have tea, I don't have tea. 41% is not good traffic flow. Follow the bus. Go straight, go straight. Yeah, the bus has to go right the way round. So at what point does it start moving across lanes? See, it's moving fine because it's going right now. It's moving across lanes. Yes, it worked appropriately. That bus is way out. That must be the bus that goes that way. Yep. There's lots of cars coming from this direction. I want to go down that way. I've done this roundabout, right? Yeah. Yes. This road is busy. Real busy. Let's see. So the fight is getting on here. That's where most of the action's happening. That's odd because it looks like it's only got Because there's lots of people who want to be in this far lane. Suppose makes sense if they're going all the way around. I may have broken my city. It's up to 42%. It's better than it was, right? Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. So there'll be some classic tonight if anyone wants to watch that. So it's very exciting. Classic wrestling. Should give it a watch. And it's Andrew's show, so it's a fallout from their pay-per-view. So it should be. No, I've done that wrong. It should be fun. And also Friday there's going to be some Hitman, very special Hitman 2, first episode. I might make these, you can move along as many lanes as you want, but only in that direction. That might make it run more smoothly. Pedestrians on the roundabouts bother me. I don't feel like that should be a thing. Right, and then boom boom. There's lots of people try. They just fight their way in. They don't bother with giveaway. They just fight their way in. Lots of people coming on here. There's a bit of a thing. See, if they're just going round there, they just fly. No, that's a bus. So they just fly around because there's nothing blocking it. It's only when they're trying to go all the way around the roundabout that it becomes an issue. Why are you stopped? You do not stop on roundabouts. It's set up so it's a we're up to 42%. It's set up so it's a priority road, but you do not stop on roundabouts. You just don't. Oh. Junction restrictions. How does this work? This one. I don't know what these symbols mean. Take away pedestrians. Yeah, no, I don't know what they mean. That's time traffic lights. Yeah, it's a problem because I don't know what the different symbols are. Is the issue there? Right, this junction. Boom. Oh no, I've done it wrong. Boom, boom. Boom. Oh, you need to go there as well. Some everybody wants to be in those two lanes. Cars are confused. Why are they joining to go there? They want to be specifically in that lane. It's interesting. Oh, okay, I want traffic open. The junctions that I've done look quite bad. I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't look the best. Okay, this is awkward because it's off and it's double on. This is a bad one. If they use a giveaway properly, it wouldn't be bad, but they don't. And it causes me frustration. aren't on, so you can only go to the ones that directly. That scooter patrol boy has gotten stuck for some reason. Chef, no, what is he doing? Oh, there he goes. People just ignore the rules of the road here. That's enough. Okay. Boom. Oh dear, there's lots and lots and lots of traffic coming. I suppose there's no harm in that one going straight on, is there? Right, this is just an on, so this is fine. Traffic's... it was up at 44, it's down at 43. The percentage is interesting. The outside ones are the worst because they have to cross every single lane to get to where they're going. %, that's up, so that's an improvement. This isn't off and on. I think the corner ones might be... is this it? Yep. Corner ones might be the worst ones. Yeah, buddy. This is an off one. So that's fairly... the off ones are simple. The on ones are simpler. I am probably. Might allow people in this lane to also go there. Lots of people coming off, and it seems to be smooth. People coming on and causing chaos. It's the fact that there's stuff zoned in the middle of this as well causes issue. I feel like the central zoning of these things is a problem, so I might undo that. What's that? There's a bus depot or something. Okay. You and traffic. Traffic is at what? What percentage is it at? 42. It was... is that 41? It was up at 45 a minute ago. Don't know whether well, I don't. This is mad. This is just broken. This is also quite bad. Let's try to make it better. kind of ignore the giveaway, which is the main problem here. They just don't give way. Makes it stressful for me. They just cut across pavements as well, like lunatics. Boom, 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 boom. No, that's totally wrong. It's better if that one's the one that goes there. Yeah. Everybody seems to be travelling securely onto the roundabout now. Going to wherever they're going. Done. If you can travel all the way down all the lanes at this, then they can come on at the very top lane and then just move their way down. And there's another one as well. Are these parked? No, they're not. They're just sitting for some reason. Why are they sitting? I think that car's parked. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. No parking. There is no parked cars. There's just lots of cars. They're queuing up. Queuing up. Traffic, it's down 40 now. It was up and then it was down and then it was up and then it was down. I wonder where the worst area for traffic is. I mean, this looks pretty bad. That's running smoothly now. You give it, like, you fix the junctions and then you give it a couple of minutes and the roundabout runs smoothly. It's a bit of a fight to get onto the roundabouts, but that's because people are queuing up to get onto the other roundabouts. I feel like I'm doing the right thing here. Because the people in this game have no like sense of how to use a roundabout. Like, okay, I feel like I need to ban pedestrians for the roundabouts. Or do like pedestrian over things. That's the thing I can do, right? That's the thing I can do. What's it in? Is it in roads? How do you do pedestrian overpasses? Because I know that exists in this game. Is it like... Is it this? No. No. Just props. No. No. What's this? 2-lane gravel road. No, not what I'm looking for. Where are the pedestrian footpaths? What mode are they in? Because that is something that would be... I swear they were in parks. Well, merry-go-rounds and bloody Stonehenge props and all sorts. I do like page up and then okay, that's still zoned, which is a bit of an issue. Where's the subway? There's gotta be a subway here. Let's see it. Do it like that, and then do like page down. Does that reach ground level? It does. I just need it now to reach that. Can I get... Does that... okay. So that allows pedestrians to cross the road. The most ridiculous way possible, but it does allow pedestrians to cross the road. Right. So now if I go in here and there is change junction restrictions here. No pedestrians. Here, no pedestrians. I suppose that one's fine. Here, just no pedestrians across the middle of the... Why did it go into this? Oh, it's annoying. Clicked on that by accident. May ban pedestrians for going on those roads as well, because they are a bit dodgy. New boom, boom, boom. I have to do this for the whole city. No, this one. No, there's not a link there. There should be a link there. Should be a road there. There isn't. I'll need to do that. Boom, boom. Pedestrians are fine there. Boom there. Boom. Can I do this by like just every 6-lane road? See, now they're using the bloody overpasses and the traffic's running more smoothly. Wonderful. Roads. Let me do a 6-lane road. Connect it from there to there. Okay. Disable traffic lights, because I don't want traffic lights. Junction restrictions. Pedestrians are fine there. Not here or here. And then I'm gonna do something else. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna do the line thing. I've not done the whole roundabout. So I'm going to start back up here. You can go... You can go... Boom. I'll allow it to go there as well. You can only go there. That's not the orange one. I was using that as if it was the orange one, it's not. Boom, boom. And then probably straight on as well. Or straight on? Straight on with that one. Boom, boom. Getting rid of the pedestrians has dramatically increased the speed of this roundabout. Incredibly so. I've not finished this junction because I've not done this. I'm amazed that worked. There's hundreds of Lewis streaks in this city. I don't know what that's about. It's like it's tormenting me. Right. Oh man, you can go there as well. I feel like there are cars here that are getting forced off. I don't want to be off. At this point in time, the lanes should be filtering down automatically because enough of the roundabout has been fixed. Next time I build a roundabout, I should build the whole thing. Oh, the lack of pedestrians has sped this up a lot. You. And the fact that they can still cross, like, at those parts. No, you shouldn't connect there, you should only connect there. Yeah, I've done this wrong. I forgot this was an off as well as an on. Yep. Any more? Oh, there's this. This is the last one. Let's go back and fix the pedestrians and the other bits. Everything's running great on this roundabout now, though. About as well as you could expect, honestly. I'm not wrong. Something about specialisation now? We'll have a look. Does it say? Lovely city, leisure specialisation. Party all night long, yeah. Right, now that I know how to do bloody pedestrian overpasses, let's do that. Just everywhere. Right, this one. Pedestrians. It's not even out here, it's in parks, isn't it? Should do the one with trees, because people like trees. Page up, page up. Oh, there's page up once. Really works. Okay, let's demolish this. It'd be nice if I could see what I was doing, but it likes to have. Okay, that was not what I meant to do. But it'll be fine. Page down. Page down. And then this has to have a page down bit as well. I can't get it to go at an angle at all. There we go. And then do the pedestrian banning thing, which is in here. No pedestrians there, no pedestrians there. No pedestrians at all. No pedestrians. That's just out of there, so that can have pedestrians. These ones shouldn't. Hang on a second. About to go get a hot drink. A lovely cup of tea, it's going to be great. This one, no pedestrians, no pedestrians. No pedestrians, no pedestrians, no pedestrians. Get rid of the pedestrians. Right. I mean, that's a mad setup, but it makes the traffic flow more smoothly, right? A little bit. Prevents pedestrians from blocking the roundabout. This one, okay. Parks and stuff. Parks and stuff. Right. You. Replace. Page up. This is well in the way. Move it over it, just over a bit. Making money. Good. Good. So you can get to it from both sides of the road. Space is already occupied by you though. Anytime I expand these roundabouts, I'm going to have to adjust these overpasses. Like if I put roads going that way, and then I have to adjust the overpasses right. Ban pedestrians. Banned pedestrians. Banned pedestrians. Banned. Banned. You can see them when they get to the junction and it's suddenly banned, they're like, oh no. We'll have to use the overpass. How on... no, that one doesn't get pedestrians either. There's so many pedestrian crossings, no wonder it was like struggling so much. Okay, so that's that one fixed. I'm going to go and get my drink. I will be back. I'll be back in a moment to fix this one. Does that connect to that? It doesn't look like it does. That connects. This does not look like it connects. Let's try fix that quickly. Why? Right. Oh, losing money again. That definitely connects. Okay, so BRB, enjoy the chair cam. Hello, I have returned. That one shop is still there. I don't know why. Right, let's see about... I don't want to launch another OBS. Ask me if I want to launch a second instance of OBS and I don't. Do not! Right. Now this one. This is the last one that we've already done. I want it... it doesn't actually matter here, just now. I'm going to move this. That means that road's not covered, I don't know why. You can clearly see it. Page up. Page down. Why? Why? Okay. It keeps trying to snap, but it doesn't wanna. Okay, that works. That works as well. Okay, now I need to do the junction restrictions, right? Pedestrians. Just ban pedestrians outright. Which is ironic coming from me, considering I walk everywhere. But on these junctions it's unsafe, so also affects the flow of the traffic in a negative fashion. So we're not allowing them. Right. So these three are all done. This one's also done, but I've done the liney things, right? Yes. They unzone it though. So there's absolutely no reason for anyone to have to go in there. It can be a house. Right. It's flowing, I suppose. In it? It's kind of going. They're going round. Let's have a look at traffic flow now. It's off 41%. Next roundabout is this one. Right. Oh god. This one actually has both the big roads, which is good. Right, I can go there. Public parks and stuff. Where's my what has happened? Roads. There we go. Page up. That is well in the way. Move you up a bit. Page down. Boom. 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 And then you over here, page down. That isn't as crucial because that's a bridge. And then ban the pedestrians. Ban them all. Ban the pedestrians. Damn dirty pedestrians. Boom. Boom. Like he was more than halfway over, but then I banned pedestrians and he ran back the way. He should have just kept going. It would have been safer in the long run. Okay. You. Boop, boop, boop. I'm up into the bloody. what's it called? The bloody ore area now. The least used roundabouts in the city. Which we probably shouldn't be doing first. You can come on, but you can only go to there. No, there or there. Yeah. So this is how I'm going to work this. Boom. Boom, boom. Boop, boop. Boop. No, it's supposed to be boop, boop, boop. And you can be boop, boop, boop. You can be boop. What is the bus doing? It's freaking out. The first time you change the lanes, everybody goes absolutely mental. What was that? He just went through cars and everything. The Dukes of Hazzard. Madness. There's literally lorries clipping through buildings. Cites, what you doing, mate? Cites, come on, man. Come on, Cites. You're having a giggle, right? He's going an interesting route out into the junction in the wrong direction. Okay. It's very entertaining, this. Watching the cars go mad. When set up the restrictions, like, they don't like it. They do not like it. This is very much like an industry road because of these. It's comical though. I'll admit it's like you put in these and the cars just cannot understand how to operate. You boom. Boom. It's funny when they come down to turn left on the lane and then they don't. They just don't turn left. They just do as they please. These is cutting corners and everything. There's almost no reason for pedestrians to be in the middle of this. These ones you can understand because the subway's there. Yeah, they're just using the subway and then they're using this to get to wherever they're going. Which is effective. It works. Right. I've done about a third of this roundabout, honestly. And this is an off, so I need to do that off. Boom, boom. It's a big off too. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. I can hear a helicopter. It's in the game, I swear. Oh god. To the stream. Back to the game. Right. No, this isn't on, so this is easy. Oh dear, I wish I could automate this. It'd be better. He just went right across the grass! He didn't feel like using the roundabout. He just decided, nah. Pedestrians be damned. Psychos on the road in this game, man. The hot dog van has stopped. This is flowing fairly smoothly, except this. Why are you stopped? Why are you stopped? Why? What is this lorry doing? All the lanes in front of it are open. Why did it stop? No pedestrians. So why did it stop? Just decided it was going to stop in the middle of the roundabout. That is really, really bad driving and dangerous driving. Do not stop in the middle of a roundabout. Bad idea. Traffic. Right. This is one of these. Jesus Christ. There's no speed limits on these roads, so that could contribute to why they're so mental. I'll let them cut across this because I've got traffic flow up to 44%. I don't think that guy can go where he wants to go. No, he can. He figured it out. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. Making sure on the roundabouts they can never move in, like, into the centre of the roundabout. You can only move towards the inside lane, which is on the outside of the roundabout. It's never made sense to me, ever since I was small, but that's the way lanes work, apparently. The outside lane is in the inside of the road, closest to the centre. Is it the same in... what's it called, systems with right-hand drive? Because I've only ever driven left-hand drive. I don't actually know the answer to that. Nope, you can go to yourself as well. Yeah, everybody happy? Other than this junction, everybody seems happy. Not why that junction was particularly bad. Seems fairly normal junction. Really, you should be able to move in a lane at any point in time. But these cars can't be trusted, because they're out their minds. There must be people coming down who are going to go all the way around. It does look that way. Why, there's a donut bag going up there. Please give me that. Nope, it's missed. No, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. There we go. It's better. No, you can also go there. It's raining now. Somehow I'm making 31 grand. What is this? Oh right, that's a bad roundabout. It's because all the factories are there. So it's quite a rough road. You're not getting enough glass and you're not getting enough metal. I mean, it's coming from right there, so I don't know why you wouldn't be. It's literally just, they have to come down here and turn right. No, they need to go right the way round the roundabout and in there. Okay. But again, I don't see why that would be an issue, because there is no issue here. Unless they're trying to go round this way, which would be highly illogical. Hang on, look at the routes. Traffic routes, yeah, no, that's fine. Don't see why that's an issue. Shouldn't be a problem. Because these roads are quiet anyway, like even if the roundabout was being a problem, which it's not really. Right. Parks and stuff. There's not a huge demand for pedestrians here, so. Come on, there we go. Just the tip. Can't imagine we will put much of road there anyway with the metal plant being there. But let's ban the pedestrians. Ban them all. Ban them from all these roads. No, not allowed. There are actual pedestrians up here and I don't know why. Like, why would there be pedestrians here? Unless it's just like people who work in the ore industry travelling about. Still, crossing roundabouts is dodgy. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Right. And the lanes. This is a busy road. Through traffic. These are busy roads. They all have their lanes done proper, but they're busy roads. There's lots of people going straight through, which is it's causing some chaos. Let's see. This is also really busy. Like folk who are trying to come out this way. I don't know why they're trying to come out that way, but they are. This is a busy road. There's actually like lorries queued up to get off it onto the roundabout. Boom, boom, boom. Traffic should never have to cross itself. It's because it has right away, this road, and there's lots of people going this way. Hang on, I sent you there. Why didn't you go there? There we go. Oh no, you need to go there as well. What is that noise? It sounds like someone having a pee. Right, the lorries. That is a hard road to get out of. That one there. Very queued up. Very queued up. Don't know why they don't. Oh, that's why they don't just go that way. There's no road connecting that to that. Yeah. I should build a road that connects this to this. That might make traffic flow better. Let's do that. Just a normal one. And like we can't fit in the two here. Spot a lag there. Boom. Right. Junction do's. Turn off the traffic lights because traffic lights are cancerously bad. And then ban pedestrians. I'll do that one later, but this one just now. No pedestrians. And then change the speed limit. I thought that was a car. Honestly thought that was a car flying up there at unlimited speeds. No speed limit on these roads. None at all, because these are like essentially highways. Or this one. I should really change the speed limits inside the actual industrial zone as well, because there's no reason for them to be as slow as they are. The car should be able to flee along here. I could just remove speed limits for those roads. Well, let's do that. That should so much easier. So why do subways have speed limits? No speed limits. Metro station track, I didn't know that was a thing. These are all roads I have. Oh right, they're toll roads. Okay. Highway. Shouldn't have a speed limit either. Set the highway at 10 miles an hour. Okay, and then these ones. Just no speed limits at all. I don't have any of those. Save and apply. There we go. They're everywhere. Did it actually? It didn't apply it, did it? Why didn't it apply it? Doesn't seem to have. So why isn't it? Why aren't these all speed limitless? Oh, that's one movement. There we go. Don't have any of those. Okay, so people should fly around these now. Anyway, I was doing the junctions down here. Try to make my traffic work. This is a good mod. I would recommend it. It works. See, it seems to be working for me. 39%. Well, I did say the mod was working. I don't know if it is. I've done this one. Must be on this one. Yeah, started this. Yeah, but I hadn't actually done any of the ons are easy. Ons are pretty simple. Just stay in the lane you come in on. Boom boom. Spot lag here. Ooh, I missed one. The helicopter is an obnoxious sound. It's not as obnoxious as it is in real life, but it's obnoxious. Did I get that one? I did. Boom. And this is get pedestrian footpath, just in case there were pedestrians. This is a simple roundabout. There's not a lot of exits up here. Once there's more exits, it's hell. This is the third one. Boom, boom, and then boom. Yeah, people can roundabout at their leisure up here. I don't know why he stopped there. Probably because the new lane rules are confusing them. Pedestrians just bouncing about. God knows what they're doing. Probably absolutely terrified of what the traffic's doing. Boom, and then boom. Everyone's trying to fight their way into that lane there. Pretty much everyone. Because they know what's coming up as their exit. Then you can go there. One of these is like over the overpass, which is interesting. Right. He was taking no prisoners whatsoever. Might reduce it again to only being able to go to the one before, because I feel like that makes traffic flow better. Causes less people crossing multiple lanes at a time. I think that's safer. It's a learning process, I'm learning as I go. Right, you can just go straight, that's all you can do. Oh, for God's sake. Right, let me place it. People still thinking they can do as they like here. They're going to learn a very painful lesson. No. Forced round the roundabout 3 times. Oh, he's trying to find the right lane now. He wasn't in the right lane. Now he don't know where it is. Boom, or boom, boom. Hopefully nobody's getting forced off the roundabout earlier than they have to. Lanes might do that. Like, I don't see it, but if you see it, let me know. I don't see how that would be a thing. Boom, boom. No, this isn't off. Okay. Boom, boom. That's the one directly opposite it, right? Yeah. Boom, boom. So this roundabout should run more smoothly. This is the only junction that's an issue. Still is an issue. Less of a queue than it was when I started, but it's still an issue. Because everyone's trying to get out of there to get to the parts of the city that have factories in. This is a very busy junction. Because it's where the factories are. There are some rather busy areas, I'm going to admit, acknowledge the fact that there's some ludicrous busyness. Let's do the paths thing again. Page up. Page down. Let's go slightly askew here. I don't know what's happening. And then page down. There's probably a more efficient way to do that, but that works. Junctions, make sure the right of ways are correct. The right of ways up here are not correct. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I just ignored these roundabouts when I was doing rights of way, apparently. But this one. This one's fine, except this road. Right. Is this a new roundabout? Did I build this recently? I don't know. I don't understand. You, boom boom. Let's fly through these roundabouts. I'm pro at this now. Pro at putting down roundabouts. Roundabout master. I go right round like a record baby. So that's a joke. Please laugh. Hopefully you laughed. Say haha in chat if you laughed. Nah, that can go on that one because it's only. And then it's just you I need to do. That's straight on, so boom, boom, boom. Around you go, mate. I didn't ban pedestrians though. That's something I need to do from these roads. Luckily there's only a couple of inns here. And they're small roads, they're not big roads. Yeah, the fact that these are only 6-lane roads and they're not like the 2-way 6-lane roads will make it. Will we say easier? I don't actually know. Up to 43%, that's huge. It's a huge percentage of upwards travel, of traffic goodness. The roads that are busy are going to be the ones that make huge impacts when I remove pedestrians and things. Hopefully. Oh no, I did that wrong. You can't go there. Boom, boom. There's some places where, like, some junctions are just totally disastrous. Like that one with the factories. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. This works, but I don't know how well it works with heavy, with like very heavy traffic flow. I feel like that's quite bad. But where's my phone? It's here. It says 14:33. Checking the time. I'll not put a watch on today, I should probably do that. Bum 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 bum. Right, this is a both. This is both on and off. Boom. Right, so he's just going right round. Is he going to fly off here? No. Roundabouts seem to be fairly functional. I think removing the pedestrians was a good shout. I've not done it all of them, but I feel like that's going to make all the difference. Also disallowing people from just hopping into any lane from any lane. Boom, boom. Right, and then final junction on this roundabout. See, people come in and just go where they please. Which is a bit naff. Like, he just came in and went across 2 lanes, which is not helpful at all. Right, and then there's this one. There's a lot of roundabouts. 41%. Who's having problems with their rubbish? Let's find that. Person here. Probably just because they're on the roundabout. Where's zoning? And unzone all that. Nope. Oh no, that should be zoned. Nope. Not allowed to be zoned. That's going to suck for pedestrianising. Because that is close together. Well, the pedestrians on this, there don't seem to be, which is fortunate because that would be deadly. No right turn. That is how a roundabout works. There are lots of pedestrians coming in and out of that subway and crossing that though. That's going to be a thing to solve. I've not done this roundabout either. Or this. This could be a thing. Could genuinely be a thing. Right. Paths. Page up, page up. No, I just need page up once. And then you page down. Make sure the right of ways are a thing here. Boom, boom, boom. They're not. And boom. This should be an easy roundabout as well because there's not hardly any things. Ban the pedestrians. Ban the pedestrians. Allowed on these roads. Right. This, and then look at traffic. 40%. It's kind of stuck at about 40%. My other city I had it at like 80%. I don't know if my hang on, no, what's happening? Right, this isn't on and off. That didn't connect. Just the pink one. Boom. Done. Right, and then you're also an on and an off. Hopefully taking pedestrians off of my really busy roundabouts will cause some help. Will help a bit. That's not already been done. And there's no speed limits either, so cars should just fly around. He's going orange. Where the hell is he going? He's going all the way around. He must be going up there. Yeah, he's going up there. Yeah, that worked. It worked. We watched our lanes in action there. It's very exciting. It's good stuff. I'm always skeptical about whether or not it works, but that definitely worked. No, you go there. Probably there as well. You don't need to go there, you can go there and there. Oh my god, it's under the bloody walkway, so it's... This is very challenging. I have to move my camera to an angle where I can see it. What's this? Most attractive city. That's lovely. I don't remember announcing that, but official announcement, we won the most attractive city. There we go, I announced it. He was jumping the gun a bit. No cars here. No, there they are. So how is everyone? Is everything good? Because this is just me connecting little dots. Soothing. Can't imagine it's the most exciting thing to watch, but it is relaxing. Unless you're like a traffic aficionado. They're just cutting corners, man. They're just flying around. Boom, boom. And then you. There's so many roads. There is a lot of roundabouts with a lot of junctions. So this is... They have no problem driving on the pavement. They have literally no issue doing that. They'll do it all day. Pedestrians be damned. Hydrants be damned. Sometimes they even drive through buildings. They don't even care. That'd be bad for your insurance. This is an on-off bad boy. As long as traffic doesn't cross its own paths, it's fine. And then you... yeah, that makes it impossible to go straight in that particular lane. He just cut that like a beast. Right, now this is a busy roundabout. This is a busy one. We got up to 41%. Hopefully that means that's working. Right, let's see. Move you over like there. Apparently that doesn't call the highway now. Don't know why. Where's the parks and stuff. Right, page up. Page down, boom. Page down. Annoyingly that didn't connect to the pavement. Come on. Still no. There we go, eventually. Got it. Nope. Nope. Needs to be closer. It's infuriating. Right. There we go. Okay, are the right of ways proper here? They are. Seem to be, yeah. Lots of people just cutting across 4 lanes there, which is not allowed. Let's see about banning pedestrians. No pedestrians. No to pedestrians. Pedestrians crossing literally the motorway. No, not allowed. This one has a big exit, so that is nonsense. Just cars cutting across like 4 lanes there. Not on, not on. Boom, boom. Well, let's see if this roundabout is helped by my new traffic flow measures. Because the guy cutting like all the way across that junction is ridiculous. You can just go off. Because most folk, they come in and they go across like 4 lanes. It's like, Jesus Christ, why would you do that? Madness. Welcome to the house of fun. Losing money again. Must be night time. Seems to be a common thing in this game, is at night time you lose money. Probably because I don't have enough entertainment specialisation, but I've got plenty. Right, that lane can go there. Right, this should smooth this roundabout out a bit. I thought I've done you wrong. Yeah, so now everyone who wants to go on the motorway actually has to be in a lane that can go on the motorway. And the lane that they want to go on the motorway. Right, okay. There's far less people cutting across that junction now. I think that actually increased traffic flow. Don't know if it was that specifically, but it might have been. This is just an off, so that's easy enough. Motorway is not that great. I mean, I can change everything now. The noise of cars. There are lots of trees. And trees all the way down all the roads, but yeah, apparently the noise of the cars is bothering people. It's a thing. Let me keep my phone out so I can tell what time it is, because I can have to stop this at some point. Not soon, well, sort of soon, 20 minutes or half an hour or so. And then we need to stop people cutting this corner. They just go straight across it. Jesus Christ. They're actually off their heads. Like, whoever designed this game has never seen a roundabout in their life. Yeah, it's running smoothly. And there's lots of people trying to fight their way, like, I don't know what they're doing. They're like stopping for no reason. For no reason they should be slowing down there. I don't know why they're stopping. There's nothing in front of them, they just stop. Just keep going. Why are you stopping? There's no reason for them to stop there. Like, why are they stopped? Why do they stop on the roundabouts? What is the point of this? It's the bane of the traffic in this city. Right, okay, I'm going to have to be in here now. Oh, they're just totally confused by the fact that the roundabout is properly set up. But right, you. Right, this is an on and an off, so I'll do the ons first, that's easier. And then I'll do the offs. And then he just fought his way across lanes he shouldn't fought his way across. This is just an off, so do the offs. Yeah, buddy. Boom, boom, boom. Traffic is going. It is moving. If they stop there, then they stop there. I don't know why they stop. You shouldn't stop on a roundabout. It's not smart. Why do they stop on roundabouts? Like, what? It drives me mad. It's like, there's something there that's making them stop. They come at that bit of junction and then they're like, where do I go? But, or they try to let those people out, but they shouldn't because they're on the roundabout. It's actually dangerous driving. I wish there was a way you could stop them from doing that, because it's fucking irritating. Without putting on traffic lights, which just stops the whole thing. 44%. That's not straight on, right? Yep. 44% is good. That lorry was in the wrong lane and now he doesn't know what to do. It's just people stopping here for no reason. They're trying to fight their way onto the motorway, but they stop and hesitate instead of just going for it. Like, just go for it. Just go. Just do it. Just go. We've done all these roundabouts, right? You're fine, right? Yes. No, actually. Motorway. Motorway is going to be it should be fairly simple actually. Like these, because it's only like there are only 3 lanes. You can only go that way. You can only go that way. Yeah, this is slightly more straightforward, I believe. No, this isn't off, that could be more complex. Boom. Boom. see, I want this to be able to go... This is more complicated because I want that... I don't want the inside line to be the only one that can continue round and round a bit. Put that one there and there, and then take it off of there. And put this one there. And put this one here and here. Right, that flows, right? Seems to. 43%. They've flipped the orange and the green and it's confusing. They've made this backwards on roundabouts. Or on highways. I don't really care about any of the roads other than the roundabouts because these are the ones that are important to the traffic flow. See, once people are on the motorways, they're fine. Also, I need to do the bloody 41%. Give them bloody what's it called, the right-of-ways on this bad boy. Because right now it's just every man for himself. The fact that they've made orange the inside lane is... it's thrown me a bit. Because it's always the outside lane. Right, this is an off. So you have to go off. Okay, luckily there's hardly any junctions, so it's quite a straightforward roundabout. People around that lane are going off at the next off. They're not allowed to move in, so that's the catch. They're not allowed to move out even. The inside outside thing confuses me. Like, just the terminology it makes no sense. Boom, and then boom boom. So you come in and then yeah, people need to be aware of where they're going to be able to travel around the city properly. It still annoys me that they stopped there. I don't know why they stopped there. Right, let's do the rights of way. This is it. Priority road. Boom. Give way. Boom. Priority road. Give way. Priority road. Give way. So folk fly around that. Or they should, at least. Where's he going? Oh, he's going all the way. He's going into the city. Whoa. Watching that little green van. Right, then there's this roundabout, which is definitely a thing. It's already done. Like, I've done all these. That's all fine. The only thing I need to do here is ban pedestrians. There's no reason for pedestrians to be over here anyway, because there's nothing here. It's essentially the motorway, there's no reason. There's actually not a single pedestrian here. This one maybe at some point, but this one definitely not. And then I do this one. I think that one might be, they might have the junctions. Let me check the pedestrians in the motorway, because is that a thing? Why would you have pedestrians on the motorway? Like, in what universe is that a good idea? It's actually against the law in this country. I don't know where this game's set, but it's insane. They're mad. They're out of their minds. Right, and then down... where was it? And I just looked at that one. I've done this one. Has this one been done? That one's been done. So we'll probably do this one next. Good idea. Parks and stuff. You. Page up. Nope. Page up. There we go. And then along here. And page down, just for the occasion that I actually have Now this is irritating. Just annoyingly didn't reach. Why does it? Sometimes it just doesn't want to reach, and it's really annoying. Let's see, rights of way. Are the rights of way done? No, they're not. There's only 3 junctions here. 4 junctions. Really, it's 2 because it's right. Ban pedestrians. Why that one pedestrian is way down here, I don't know, because there's very little down here for anyone to do. And the liney things. Well, lane priorities, or lane... Oh no, I've done it wrong. It should be those 2. And you should be those 2. Seems fairly straightforward, doesn't it? The on ones are the easiest because you just make them on. You just cut that corner like an absolute savage animal. So did he. Must be people who are already in lanes and then just come to this and think, oh god no. What do I do? I'll drive through this shop. Because they will do that. They'll just go right through somebody's bloody house. Madness in this game. What is this? What is this? Half of them are bloody cut in the corner. What is going on? Look up here. It's just insane. Boom. Three lanes might have worked better because there'd be less people like having to fight their way around the roundabout multiple times to get to their exit. This one on, so that's easy. Is that the right way round? Let's have another roundabout like that. This one... No, this is backwards. The directions of this road is backwards. You come on and you turn left. So you should come on this way. I don't know for the sake of one road if it matters. Let's have a look at roads. Directional roads. Yeah, that one's backwards. There's that one backwards. No, it's same with this one. Yep. Okay. We're back to front, mate. That'll despawn that car. We have to fix those junctions again now. Right, let's see. Do you have traffic lights? No, you don't seem to. Do you have the right of way? Not quite. The lanes will be broken. Right, so you should connect to directly in front of you, and then there. You should connect to directly in front of you, then there. You should just connect to there. You shouldn't connect there, you should connect there and there. Right, everything else is fine. Just need to do these. and then ban pedestrians, because I'm assuming it will have set pedestrians to be allowed again. And I've done that wrong. Don't know what point went wrong, but I went wrong at some point. Alright, there's two going into that line. This one will be interesting. Not there, but there, and also there. That exit was inoperable for a second there. But not there. Right, so that's fine. Let's see about pedestrians. Already banned. Okay, so I fixed that problem. I'm losing 37,000 now. What is my traffic flow? Traffic flow. It's in here. It's a thing. 41%. 41% is higher than when we started, so I can live with it. I'll allow that to go there as well. You should be able to go straight ahead. Boom, boom. Ons are easy. Ons are easy. 42%! If I can get it to 50%, I'd be happy. I don't even know how it calculates that. Because traffic can flow clearly, but there's like, I don't know, I honestly don't know. Like, public services now available online. It's year 2047, you'd expect that by that point. I can't even pay my tax online. So it's how backwards this country is. They don't follow that exact line, luckily. They might actually. No, I've done you wrong. Once I upgrade my road network, like once I build more of the city, these are going to be interesting. %. Removing pedestrians makes all the difference, I think. So I'm going to have to do that at every single roundabout. There's a lot of roundabouts. I don't know if I'll bother with the old town ones. I've removed like parked cars from them, so they should be fine. Losing 22,000. I'm at nearly 2 million though, so it goes up a lot and then it goes down a lot. I think it's because there are people dying. I think that's what happens. There's like little periods of recession. Right, and then the last corner. Traffic flow in this roundabout is good. Mainly because there's very few vehicles have to go around it. The traffic flow seems good. Right, let's see. So that this one to do. This one exists. Seems to go round fairly well. All things considered. What is going on here? It seems to work. and then I've got so many roundabouts to do. Like, it's not even funny. I've got a lot. Like this, what is going on here? What is happening with this? Let me fix this. Let me fix all of this. But, there's an airport. I'm going to end the stream here, so leave me a rating and things if you enjoyed. I'll probably do the rest of the roundabouts off stream. Subscribe, hit the bell, so you can see. Next time I'll probably try to bring more tourism in. Right now the only tourist area I've got is this, which is actually fairly full. And the monorail. There's one person going out the way. I'm interested to see how many people a week use the monorail. Hang on. This goes up and down the coast. Let's have a look at it. Where's public transport again? So, 23 people use the monorail! That's so many more times than the last day. There are no taxis in the city. It's amazing the monorail's actually getting use. It's going to go along here, along the districts that are along here. Oh, it's pretty entertaining. But, yes, leave your ratings and things, subscribe, and I shall see you in the future.